Well, g'day guys, it's STOL Sydney Trains on location here, and it is once again time for my 2019 year in review as I take a look back on 2019 for Sydney Trains and the transport industry and have a bit of a look at what exactly 2019 brought us and have a look at the developments that were made and just have a little bit of a discussion, a bit of a chat about my take on 2019 for Sydney Trains and for STOL and for everything in general. So yeah, we'll just kick off. I'm really thankful that this year we celebrated the 5-year anniversary of Sydney Trains on location. I'm still shocked that we got to that. I mean, I started this channel in 2014, so I've been doing it for 6 total years now, like if you count 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. And then as we wrap up 2019, we go into 2020, which will be the 7th year of STOL in operation, with the 6-year anniversary of STOL being in about May this year. So another cool sighting and another cool anniversary. These anniversaries are getting really exciting now. And I'm realising STOL, if Sydney Trains on location was now over 5.5 years old. So if Sydney Trains on location were a human being, it would have just graduated kindergarten this December and it will be looking forward to heading into year 1. That's going by the New South Wales education system, of course. So that's really exciting. I just want to say that I'm really thankful for 2019. I think 2019 has by far been the most challenging year for myself personally, and I do apologise that I haven't been able to be as active as I would have liked to be on the channel. Obviously, the big challenge I've dealt with in 2019 is undertaking my HSE exams. End of year 12 exams are obviously a lot of study, a lot of prep work that's got to go into it. So the work that went into that obviously did have to take away a bit from what I could do with STOL, from what I could commit myself, trying not to burn out. But I have been able to pick up again when I finished my exams around mid-November. I was able to get the ball rolling again. And despite the exams going on, I was still able to get to the Sydney Metro opening day and the Sydney CBD, the Sydney CBD and Southeast Light Rail opening for the L2 line between Randwick and Circular Quay. More on that later. So I still was able to get some stuff done and I'm really happy, and I am just picking up now and I'm kind of getting the momentum back to get back into a good uploading swing again. I don't know what my uploading schedule will look like for 2020 yet. I will chat more about that as we go into 2020 as I work out what I'm doing next year and I work out a bit of a plan. But once I get a plan underway, then I will definitely let you guys know what I'm hoping to do with an uploading schedule. Obviously, I have to watch myself and my commitments and everything I do, because I don't want to burn myself out. But I will definitely say that I will be uploading more in 2020 than 2019. I will definitely be uploading more. How much more, I do not know, but I will definitely be uploading more. So just a brief recap on 2019 for trains. I think the big achievement we achieved this year in trains was the opening of the Sydney Metro between Rouse Hill, Tallawong and Chatswood. So stage 1 of the Metro and now Sydney does have a driverless rail system between Rouse Hill between Tallawong and Chatswood. I keep getting them a bit blurred, but anyway, between Tallawong and Chatswood, we did see the Sydney Metro be completed, which is really exciting. And towards the end of 2019, we've been seeing preparations be made for the later stages of the construction. So the tunnelling works underneath Sydney Harbour to make way for a second harbour tunnel crossing. And stage 3, which is also in the works with a lot of construction work being undertaken around Sydenham Station. I've been to Sydenham a few times in 2019, and the big things I've been noticing is around platforms 5 and 6, the construction that has been made in developing a new concourse for the Metro platforms. On Christmas Eve this year, we saw Sydenham Station's platforms 1 and 2, which for many years, for around half a century, has served the T3 Bankstown line trains at Sydenham. They have closed forever. The train line between Campsie and Sydenham has been shut over the Christmas New Year period. It will resume, I think, on the 6th of January 2020, and trains will be diverted from the Bankstown line into platforms 3 and 4, the currently vacant platforms that are occasionally used when T8 Airport and South Line trains are diverted, and as well as in peak hour. So they'll be diverted into there, and that's going to be interesting to see as well. And so looking around Sydenham as well, when you depart Sydenham Station heading towards the city, there is a lot of work being made to get ready for that tunnel that will go from Central to Sydenham via a new railway station at Waterloo, which will be exciting to see. But so we've seen a lot of preparations for the new metro be undertaken in 2019. I think one of the other big achievements of 2019 has been the opening of the CBD and Southeast Light Rail, which did finally happen this year. Woohoo, we did get it open this year, which I think was really cool. I was able to test some of the line. Pretty good experiences between Randwick and Central. It is a little bit slow to start off with, but that's normal to expect with a system as it begins. And, teething problems are perfectly normal. And, obviously I hope that it will get a little bit quicker as we head into 2020 and the new decade, but I'm sure those transport officials are hard at work making it happen. But that will be interesting to watch and see how that develops over time. But so I think they are probably the two big 2019 achievements for Sydney Trains. So then now we'll just chuck on to some Sydney Trains on location achievements for 2019. So I talked a bit before about hitting the 5-year anniversary, which was a big deal because that's half a decade I've been filming trains, and now it's been longer. And really, the sky's the limit at this stage. I don't see myself stopping this channel for a very long time. I mean, the channel will be stopped in like 80 or 100 years when I die, obviously, unless I train up the next generation to take over beyond my death, but we will see. I'm planning on not dying for the next 80 or 90 years, so hopefully it's not something I have to worry about today on the 31st of December 2019. But I think the big achievements for STOL this year have been the 5-year anniversary. We did hit 750 subscribers and we hit 800 subscribers, and we're on track for 850, 900 next year. Next year is going to be a big year for STOL. We'll have episode 900 come out in early January, which I have planned and I will be announcing in a future video. And then episode 1000 could very well be released next year. I'm hoping and planning to have episode 1000 released by the end of next year. That will be a really cool video. More on that to come. But 1000 episodes of STOL will be a big achievement. Like, that's a long time to be around. 1000 episodes and 1000 videos of me narrating trains are out there on the internet. I mean, at the moment, there's already about 887, 888 videos of me narrating trains out there on the internet. And that's already a pretty crazy thing to think about and stop and consider. But that's been cool. And I think, I've had to overcome the HSC this year, which has meant my uploading schedule has been a bit difficult. But I am slowly working back into it. And I do have some really cool projects coming up in 2020. I think also for myself personally, I'm working on some really cool transport related things in 2020 in my own ventures, which I may disclose in a later video, but just at the moment, whilst things are being organised and while due diligence is going on, I can't disclose what I'm planning at the moment, but I'm hoping maybe next year I might be able to discuss a bit of what my future might be looking like with regards to transport, because it's very exciting and I do have some cool things possibly planned. So I think we've covered Sydney Trains, we've covered STOL, so all that's left now to do, guys, is really say thank you. Thank you for 2019. Thank you for sticking with me for another year. We got through another year, and we did it together, and I'm really thankful that you guys have stuck by me still. There are so many loyal members of the STOL Army that I'm really thankful for, and obviously, you look at people like Phil and Cameron who started alongside myself in 2014. I'm thankful to them. Loyal STOL Army people like Debbie Tanner and Nicole, who I've had the pleasure of meeting over the last few years, I'm really thankful for. And also like my friend DJ from Transport Vlogs for Sydney. He's a good friend of mine as well. And I've had the real pleasure of meeting a lot of great people in doing this hobby, and I'm really thankful for that. When I started this channel, I just saw the whole Sydney Trains thing, and I thought I'd give it a go and see what happens. I did seriously not think I would still be doing it at the end of 2019. I did not think I would be doing it this long, but I'm still here and I'm still making videos and I'm still enjoying it. And I think I think that's the main thing, is I think I'm enjoying it, and if you're enjoying what you're doing in life, then that's going to make you a lot happier as a person. So, you know, because I'm enjoying the hobby, that's why I'm putting the effort into it, and I think that's important with whatever you go. Wherever you go in life, if you're happy and you're enjoying what you're doing and you're not hurting other people, then that's awesome. And do that. Motivational speech from STOL. Yeah, anyway guys, I'm going to wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching this episode of STOL Trains on Location, and thank you for watching over 2019. I really appreciate it. I might do a bit more of a video later on at some point about the decade. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you for a great 2019, guys. And bring on 2020 and the next decade. Feels weird saying it, but yeah, the next decade of Sydney Trains on Location. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's see what 2020 brings us together. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now. God bless you. See you later.